All right. We are live. Oh, he's saying go to brand. He's just telling me now to go to brand. Logos. Oh, there it is. All right, here. Let me remove ourselves from the stream real quick. All right, you know what? Forget
Where
that.
are you going?
Forget that. We're just gonna play the. We're just gonna play the intro. Never mind. We're gonna play the intro.
Yes, we are professionals.
Yes, we are very professional. What up, Serge?
What's
What
up?
up, brother? How you doing, man?
You on, bros? Man, I feel
Long
like it's been a
time
while
no
since I've
see.
seen you.
God, it's good to see y'all.
How's everybody?
I'm pretty good, man.
Alive.
Very
There
good.
you go. That's what I would say. How you been doing, Serge?
Good, man. Good.
Good.
Dude, I just noticed that neon Godzilla light behind you, DJ. That's freaking killer. Where'd you get
Yeah,
that?
my sister got it for me for Christmas.
Hook it up.
And then over on the right, it's a little hard to see, but I got. Let me see if I can.
Oh, wow.
My Godzilla destroyed this home last.
I think I've seen that in welcome mat form.
Yeah.
The welcome mat that you put out in front of your house.
That's cool.
It's way too hot in this house. What the heck?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Sci-Fi nerds. Yes, we are live. We are back. We're back finally after our 2-month hiatus. We have returned. I am the host for tonight. I am Remy.
I'm DJ.
Serge,
DJ. So, unfortunately, tonight Donald could not join us, so I am taking over as the host. So, be afraid. Be very afraid.
Wow. Here comes Power Trip, Remy.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Serge. If you say anything I don't agree with, I'll just
you have to take me out.
Kick you out of the stream. That easy. But yes, the power is all mine. Yeah, but
I expected nothing less.
I am the one in control now. But yeah, hope haven't heard anything from Doris and Nick. If they don't join tonight, maybe next time they can. But we love you. We miss you guys. Hopefully, you guys can join us another night. But today, we are going to do a discussion on the Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire trailer 2 that just came out, I believe, just last week. We're going to do a little discussion on that. But first, before we do that, I would just like to get your guys' general thoughts about the first trailer and like how you guys might compare the first trailer to this trailer. So we can just start throwing it out there. We can just throw ideas out there. Like we'll go with DJ first. DJ, what did you think of the first trailer to the movie?
I'm actually drawing a bit of a blank on the first one.
Well, there you go. That's most people's reactions to the first trailer.
Okay, so I'll join you on that, DJ. It's after seeing trailer 2, you just kind of forgot about trailer 1.
Yeah,
I know. Trailer 1 was a little bit more, mysterious, not revealing too much, just kind of, showing us the images that were just kind of going around at the time. So this one definitely expanded, show more of the new gorilla ape, Kong's competition. Scar
King.
So we get to see more of the weapon sets and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that the reason for Kong's gauntlet is because of that freeze blast attack that he's trying to deflect.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that.
Because from the little tidbit that they show of it, it looks like it was freezing up his right hand.
Yeah, well, we'll get into that when we start discussing when we look over the trailer. But yeah, no, I agree on that part. Yeah, I think that's a general assumption that people, or like general mindset I think people are having at the moment, where after trailer 2 came out, everybody about the first trailer is just like, yeah, I don't remember it, or like that was a much better trailer, which I agree on that part.
Well, I think trailer 1 will go down in Godzilla history as being so divisive amongst the fan base.
Well, it's just a bunch of
and I see why. I think that the shot of Godzilla and Kong running is the one that just broke the fan base for some reason.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even though it's like
yeah,
we've seen Godzilla do more ridiculous stuff. What the hell is wrong with him running?
Yeah, well, I think it's because the first trailer, yeah, it had that mysterious, almost serious vibe, and then that happens at the end of the trailer, you know. And it's kind of
true. Yeah,
like so. If it would have remained like I think literally if they just hadn't added the running part at the end, people would have been all, oh wow, you know, this is not what we're expecting. But because I think most of the fan base knew that this was leaning into the Showa fantastical side of things, which is fine, you know.
Yeah.
But I think they tried to make it seem like it was more serious than it was. But then at the end, no, you know. And so I think trailer 2, like I can say for me too, like I much prefer trailer 2 versus trailer 1. I think everybody does. Because they leaned into it. They just leaned into the fantastical. They said, you know what, just forget the whole serious and mysteriousness. Let's have some fun, you know?
Yeah, because I think what threw people off was, like you were saying, Serge, you know, most of the trailer 1 was very serious and mysterious. And then all of a sudden they had this Avengers Assemble moment. And it's like, where's that coming from?
Oh yeah, no. If you put the Avengers music over that scene, it worked. It fits.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Has anybody done that?
Yeah, actually, I've seen people do that before.
Okay.
It's funny. But yeah, no, I agree with we just got a comment from Chris. But yeah, I agree with Chris. I think they did. Going off of your point, Serge, I think they did do that with the trailer where they kind of messed it up, where like you had this like kind of mystery vibe to it. And all of a sudden, at the very end, you just have Godzilla and Kong running like they're Captain America and Iron Man. Like, what the hell are we looking at? But like, yeah, that's funny. But also, like, Chris brought up a good point where he said that they might have showed off Godzilla's like evolved form, maybe like a little bit too early. Like maybe they could have probably showed it off in the second trailer,
or just not shown it at all.
Not shown it all.
I think it would have been hard to have just not shown it at all, because I think you would want some like points from all over the movie. And so that would like X the latter half, which like not necessarily a bad thing though.
Yeah,
and that's one of the problem that's been going on with trailers for several years now is they almost show you the entire movie in the trailer.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And it's like I mean, it's cool to see little tidbits and stuff like that, but when you can look at a 2-minute trailer and piecemeal the whole movie,
yeah,
that's a problem.
Yeah, that's
I think too. I mean, you would want to leave all the suspense for, you know, the actual movie. Sometimes it feels like these people that make the trailers forget that we got like computer wizards and YouTube wizards all over like the planet. You know, like I mean, I don't know how many times I saw like the people that I follow on YouTube. You know, like Dangerville and Mr. H and people like that. Like, I mean, they were on immediately after the trailer came on, slowed it down, showed us all the parts where, you know, we see the fourth Titan, and I mean, there she is. She is.
Well, Serge, they gotta meet that algorithm. They gotta meet the quota. They gotta get on it. I mean,
bro, I mean, yeah, I know, but that's the thing, though. It's almost kind of like, hey guys, there are people all over the place that will find those little quick shots that you wanted to just kind of be there.
Yeah,
real quick in passing, but you won't be able to see it. Well, we all saw it because.
Well, I feel like there's been a problem with like almost all the MonsterVerse trailers, especially like with King of Monsters. That
one was
terrible. Marketing
man.
for that was awful. They like showed practically everything. They freaking showed burning Godzilla in one of the trailers. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
They totally could have left that out.
And then they showed Mechagodzilla too at the beginning of the first trailer for GVK. Like you see him like coming over the people in the city. You see like his metal chin, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's Mechagodzilla." Like, what the like? Really? Come on. But you know, whatever. But yeah. So I was thinking. So after that, I was thinking that maybe we could watch the trailer just by itself, you know, just like as a refresher. And then afterwards, we'll get into our discussions. Let me share the video real quick. Share the screen. There we are. Alrighty then. It is shared. All right. Let me turn on the volume. Let me turn on the volume for this real quick. There we go. And there we go.
Transformers.
I know that. I thought that was Bumblebee at first. I was like, Bumblebee.
The crossover nobody was expecting.
The Titans were the guardians of nature.
You guys are okay?
There goes that car.
In the great apes.
That's a little care. He's like, I don't care about collateral damage.
He's all busted up.
So this part, I think, yeah, right here, we're gonna slow all of that down.
That's the whole movie right there.
Yeah, right there. We're gonna slow that down when we get to it. That's like the big key factors right there in that little like
We've discovered a
nightmare she has.
It is exciting though.
She can.
No, it is. I'm still.
It's very exciting.
I just wish that they kind of like held back a little.
Godzilla. They can
That's a
feel
bad
it.
shot.
I do love that design for
Something is
Godzilla.
coming.
It's like higher than I
Something
love
even
that.
they're afraid of.
You feel like going for a ride?
When they say that afraid of, I thought, is he afraid though? I mean,
I know. I'm like, okay.
I think that's it.
I don't believe Star King Godzilla will be afraid of. Shino maybe, but we'll see. I love this little detail we have to come down. They're going down the portal. Yeah, we're gonna talk about him. So. I got a few.
Yeah, Dobie and Ape Form.
Just a signal.
Yeah, him.
That's a call for war.
Freaking Planet of the Apes right here.
Yeah, that's what I felt too.
Ah. Ah, damn.
What?
I do love this though. I have to say, I do like the fact that they actually kind of held back a bit on Shimo. They didn't really show.
I wish it would have just left it at that.
Yeah, that would have been dope. This and that.
Yeah.
Just shoot in the breath, and then it could have ended at that.
He won't be
And
alone.
then, of course, we have the side.
And then the Avengers names come on.
The last time those two met up, it was almost the end.
We're going to talk about this too, because I feel
We
like
don't
this is
have to
pretty
like
interesting.
each other. We just have to work together.
Oh, I love that.
Seen everything.
Oh my gosh, the way.
We've made some minor augmentations.
Oh,
I'm gonna scoot up.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
That's the shot right there.
Yep. So, there we go. Honestly, I think a better ending to the first trailer would have been that shot of Kong and Godzilla roaring with each other.
Yeah, this is.
I think that would have been a better ending shot.
I wonder if that shot of them running is even gonna be in the movie.
I feel like
Anybody else?
it definitely is.
You think so? I don't know.
I think
I mean,
it's definitely going to be in the
I wouldn't be
in the
surprised,
movie.
but I almost thought. I felt like that shot was just made just to get us all crazy.
No, I definitely think it. Like, yeah, I definitely think it's going to be in the movie.
I'll say right.
Definitely. That's like one of the. That's like one of the main like selling points. But yeah, so we'll start the trailer, start the discussion. So of course, this is like when here. Let me slow it down. Actually, so this is like. So obviously, from what we can piece together, this is probably going to be like the beginning of like when Godzilla and Kong like meet up in Egypt. So like, it seems like in that scene, it's just going to be focusing on them like working together, or, like
Grabbing
finding
some
the
coffee
fruits.
and getting it.
Yeah, having a beer,
There you go.
having a brewski,
I'm here for it.
and then right here we got freaking. I love the fact that Godzilla just like does not care and just obliterates all of this. Just like goodbye. Like,
I mean, that is such an awesome shot. Like,
Oh, I
and you
love
can
that
tell.
shot.
I mean, he's already like that. You can tell he's pissed. You know, he's.
oh yeah, no,
He's
he
ready.
definitely is. Which is like I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy on Wingard's interpretation of Godzilla, especially specifically for like the monsters, because like the monsters Godzilla was pictured as like I know he's indifferent to like humanity, but like I feel like he's still kind of it's a little less like destructive when it comes to it. When it comes to
Well,
Don't
you
it-
got that from 2014 and King of the Monsters,
yeah,
where he was not. I mean, like not compassionate, but dare I say, mindful.
yeah, it kind of felt like that a bit.
And that's kind
Yeah,
of how
but
they played him up too. You know, like, oh, you know, he's keeping Titans in line.
Yeah.
Because what other
But
reason
then-
would you have to keep Titans in line? You know.
Yeah.
But then when they made Mechagodzilla, you know, and that's where in his mind the humans crossed the line.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I do get that. Yeah, but I think like I don't know. It just like is odd to me because I'd be like, well, Mechagodzilla's gone, so why are you still kind of pissed off? Like Mechagodzilla's gone. Hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
No. Hey,
All right. Did
The
you
ladies
show
have
them?
joined.
Did you
The
show them
ladies
the
have joined the
trailer?
podcast.
Nice. The more the
Oh, they've
merrier.
already seen the. They've already seen the trailer.
Okay.
Good night. Mwah. Have a good night.
Girls, are you Team Kong or Team Godzilla?
Tell him.
Team Godzilla.
Good.
There we go.
There you go.
Right, Luna. Yeah.
right answer.
I thought your dad would. I thought your dad would have
Show him,
disowned
show
you.
him.
You said Team Kong.
There you
There you go.
go. Good night. Love you. Good night.
I thought you would. Sir, I was thinking you might have disowned them if they said Team Kong. Like, all right.
The what? No, no.
You're no
they know
longer
better.
children of mine.
They were raised right.
All right, good. There you go. All right, so yeah, we got the Godzilla. We got the Kong jumping right here, looking like a badass.
As he does.
Middle
As he
Earth.
does.
Yeah, and then
And then here he's not a badass.
Yeah, no, here this definitely has to take place after he got like frostbite from Shimo's like attack,
Yeah, even his hand looks.
like kind of purplish or
Gnarled.
Yeah, it almost looks
Yeah.
like it's jacked up.
Yeah, exactly. And like this is like him that's like injured. So
I'm digging those
yeah,
crystals in the back.
yeah, those are the same crystals we see when we see
Mhm.
them running. So this is probably going to be in the same environment later in the movie. We see them jogging together, and then we have all this. Like, I gotta slow this stuff down.
The
Guy, give me a second.
Ooh.
Look at this. All right, so like this
I
is
like
a lot. All right, hang on. Let me see. Right there, right
Yeah.
here. So
we all know. We
a
all
lot
know.
of people have already been saying it. A lot of people have already been saying it. I've said it too.
Can we say it?
This looks like
Mothra.
Mothra. Yeah, this definitely looks like Mothra's face.
Well, what's interesting is she
It's-
seems to be developing like psychic abilities, almost kind of like Miku
Mickey.
from
Yeah, Miki. Yeah, I
Miki.
think Miki. Yeah.
you know, and so like and maybe tapping into the twins' abilities.
The Cosmos.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Cosmos or the Shobijin, whatever you call them.
I'm gonna go on record and say that it's Varen that she's looking at.
Is Varen? Yeah. You want Varen to come into the Monsterverse? Just out of nowhere?
It's the giant turkey.
Oh, jeez. But Donald actually said something interesting when me and him did a reaction. He said that this could possibly like be leading up to the fact that maybe she is a fairy or she
As a
has
twin.
some sort of like fairy back history, like connection.
If she gets renamed Mole, that would be great.
Oh God. Jeez. What did you say, Chris? I think she'll play a factor in what helps with Kong and Godzilla's relationship. Yeah, I definitely think that. Like, especially in that like shot of Godzilla and Kong roaring at each other.
I mean, she
Like-
told him he's not the enemy.
Yeah, like near the end of the trailer when they're like roaring with each other, like right here. Like this is interesting because a lot of people are pointing out that this could just be the sun, or some fans are saying that it could be Mothra's god. It's all King of Monsters.
And that she was like taken off.
Yeah, that she was like
Oh,
removed.
that's
from here. Yeah, like she could be the one that kind of like enforces Godzilla and Kong to like form some sort of truce with each other. So we got that scene right here. So we got and right here we got Godzilla going Super Saiyan,
Oh, that looks so crazy.
going Super
This
Saiyan blue.
EMP pulse.
Yeah, I totally got freaking Heisei vibes from this.
Dude, that's Godzilla versus Biollante and King Ghidorah right there, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the best.
Yeah. Like, imagine how much damage Godzilla could have done. Oh, right here. Right here.
Yeah, dude.
And here
I
we
love
have,
that. I love that. Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
No. And here we have what I like to call the Save the Earth shot. Because this literally looks like an image out of like those old games where you have like 4 monsters and Unleashed or destroy monsters melee, or like or like Save the Earth, where you have like 4 kaiju in the same like city fighting each other. It literally reminds me of those games with this shot.
That's killer. Like
Yeah, but it's a good shot.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. That's freaking cool. Shimu is not. I heard someone say that Shimu is twice Godzilla's size.
She's
That's not twice. That's not
Yeah,
twice
no.
the size. It's like 1.5.
Yeah. And like I'm trying to figure out like what is here though. Like because we see Scar King here. But what is happening like around him? Like this has always been like this is a mystery to me.
I'm trying to find Kong.
Yeah, Kong, we don't see Kong anywhere.
But
I
what's
think
that?
he's in the epicenter.
I think that
Is
looks
he coming,
like
is he coming out?
I have no idea. No, I don't think
No,
that's him. I think that's Suko. Because this look how small it is compared to Scar King.
Yeah, that's
I
gotta
thought,
be
like,
that
maybe
kid.
maybe he was coming out of like the Hollow Earth portal or something. But
Yeah.
then again, it looks more like ice.
That's true because it does look like that.
No, that's definitely some kind of an explosion going off.
Yeah, because
Probably
like
from
hang on,
Shimo.
let me play the
Shimo?
let me play it. Yeah, because it kind of like expands a bit on like the last shot right here, and then we got Shimo's ice breath going around the city, destroying everything, just wrecking stuff. Then we got. I think this is probably this. I think this
Oh, is
probably
that Godzilla's tail?
Yeah, that's Godzilla's tail. That he has the pink spike
hadn't
right
seen that.
there. Let me see. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see.
That's his tail.
Yeah, that's his tail.
Stegosaurus
This could probably mostly be the beginning of the fight.
Poor
Like-
people just trying to enjoy the beach.
Nah, screw that. Nah, screw him.
Wow.
No peach for
Hey.
you.
Get out of here. Kong is under Scar King. I never noticed that before. Oh, really? Is he under him?
Is it? Is he? I thought I wanted
Let
to
me
mention that.
Let me see that. Is he under him? He could be under him. It could be that Suko is trying to like help. Let me see this. Let me play it. I can't really tell. I don't think he is. Or maybe it's
Well, he's
exposing
gotta be there
information.
somewhere.
He has to be there. Maybe we just can't see him. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
this-
took it as
That looks
Scar
real.
King was getting blasted backwards from whatever that explosion was.
I think so too. I think Suko might have done something to like create an explosion, and Scar King might have been like to throw him or something like that.
We'll find out.
Hang on, let me see. Chris is bringing up a good point. It's saying it's the reminiscent of the blast Kong made after his axe was charged with Godzilla's hammer breath. That could be true.
Mhm.
It could be because people are saying that Kong has other axes in his like tomb that Godzilla attacked in the last movie, so he could probably grab another one if he needs to.
Because you can see Suko with one, right? In the trailer.
I don't think you can. No, that wasn't an axe. I think that was just a rock that he was throwing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But then we have this shot right here.
maybe I saw something I wasn't supposed to.
That I actually really like that. I actually like that
That's
shot.
killer.
Yeah. This is interesting though. The 3 spikes, because we've seen the 3 spikes in like that what is
The
it,
picture.
like seismograph that was happening in Gia's nightmare. And then we have the pyramids, and then we have these 3 also. So like
Yeah.
I wonder if like this is gonna be like a running motif through the movie. The 3 like
Well, initially when it comes out on the clock, I thought it was Godzilla's dorsals.
Yeah, I thought so too. It looked because it looked very reminiscent of that teaser we got for 2014, where it was Godzilla's roar, and then you see like the seismograph like turn into his spikes,
Hmm.
and then it ends. And what's Chris saying now? They did say
Hey,
the beast.
random thing doesn't Michael Dougherty play a part in this movie?
I have no idea. I haven't heard nothing about Michael
I
Dougherty.
thought I had heard that he was like a writer or he was something. Obviously, I forgot his name. I know Adam's in charge, but I want to say that Michael is like a consultant or writer
Yeah.
or something like that.
Well, I do remember saying that. I think I do remember Michael was part of the writing team for GVK. I don't know if he's a writing team for this though.
I don't know. That would be cool to.
That would be
see.
cool though. Yeah, that'd be cool to see that he's still kind of sticking with the MonsterVerse, even though he's not really directing movies. And we have this right here. Scared him is wrong with me.
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
What? No,
What?
say it. Say it. Say it, sir. You're
No,
gonna say
I'm a father of 2 girls. Like it's just
it. Just like
girls
I
or
don't know,
something else.
like again.
Like no, I don't want to hear this again.
Like, come on, this is like the fifth freaking time. Really? That's subtitles. I'm on subtitles. And then here, this is interesting. I wonder what this could be. Like we see a shadow coming over Kong's back, and he turns around and he like looks up. Right here. Like I wonder, like what could he be looking at? Because I'm trying to look at it like that
Well,
shadow.
it's the human transport, because that's the pool where they dive in for the portal.
Because I thought initially it was our other winged friend.
Rodan?
No, the girl. Can I say it? Like, what are we saying?
What?
Mothra?
Yeah. Okay. What you did just?
Hey, what people?
Yeah. Like I thought it was Mothra at first, but then I thought, no, this is earlier because he's over by the water, and I'm assuming that's where that little Hollow Earth portal is.
Yeah.
Later on, they're in Egypt. So.
Well, also if you look at Kong's like face right here, you can tell that there's ice on his chin or on the side of his face. Hang on, let me go back. Like here, look, see it? It kind of looks frosty right there. You see it?
Frosty. Yeah.
It's all like frosty looking mofo right here. Like, look at all the like. This is probably after he fought Shimo or got his ass kicked by Shimo.
Dude, bro looks wrecked, bro.
Oh yeah, no, he's like, God.
Dude, he's
that
had, like
face,
he's had a rough life in this movie already.
He's like, oh my God, now what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Rodan popping up. Imagine if Rodan shows up in this movie. That would be
Baron.
sick.
It's Baron.
Or it's Baron, you know.
Or the Vulture.
Or it's Baragon jumping up from the sky.
That is a possibility.
Baragon's like, wait.
Gamera.
Oh,
it's Gamera. There you go.
It could be Gamera. Gamera is showing up. Or it could be Ultraman, you know. It could be
Or
Ultraman.
Gigan.
Or Gigan, yeah. Or Space Godzilla.
It's an Ava.
Oh, God. I can't wait for people to come out of this stream and just go like, oh my God, the Sci-Fi Nerd said Space Godzilla is a movie. Like, no.
You heard it here first.
We didn't say.
Space Godzilla
yes.
is the hero.
Space Godzilla confirmed. He's the anti-hero of the movie. He's going to show up in this one-hit freaking Scar King and Shimo, and then it's going to be at the end of it.
Man, that shot.
And then we got right here, we got Godzilla powered up.
That water steaming around him.
All right here. This is okay. So this is interesting to me because like we heard from Wingard that we're gonna see like multiple versions of Godzilla in this movie. So like, I wonder like how many like different.
I'm here for it.
Like forms are we gonna see of Godzilla?
Well, we have the regular one, right? Because we already saw that in Rome.
Yeah.
And then there's this one, and then there's the evolved.
Yeah. Because like this. Oh yeah, my bad. Go on, Serge.
I forgot.
Oh, okay. but I think this is definitely going to be like in the middle of the movie. Like this definitely seems like middle, like beginning to like middle of the movie. We're going to see Godzilla in this form.
You know, one thought I had that was well. I guess it's a funny thought. I thought at the end of the movie, does he go back to being blue? Does he go back to being normal?
That would be interesting. That would be funny.
I mean. Well, now he's all super evolved, and I have no problem. I have no problem with the magenta. It's Millennium. It's fine.
Yeah.
Even my girls, when they saw a Millennium movie against Mechagodzilla or 2000, they were all, "Daddy, he's purple." Yes, he is. Yes, he is purple. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's
you know what's funny is that some people out there on the internet saw the pink Godzilla and they were like, "Oh my God. Godzilla's going woke."
Yeah, no. I mean, if you know the franchise, he's been magenta in the past.
But they don't know. This is probably new fans or people just trying to be.
Well, watch the damn movies, y'all.
They don't want to watch it. They just want to make shit up. People, sorry, it just pisses me off when people do that.
See, like this has like
this is
hardcore like Michael Dougherty vibes.
Yeah, definitely. This is King of the Monster vibes for sure. So then we got Godzilla leaving right here. I did really like that shot too. So then we got Dan Stevens here going like, yeah, of course I'd like to go on the trip. I'm gonna be honest.
I hope this guy is likable.
I feel like he will be. It's Dan Stevens. I like Dan Stevens as an actor.
You know, I have no idea who he is.
What was he in that I've seen him before? He was like in He was in the live action Beauty and the Beast movie.
Really?
He played the Beast. Yeah.
He was. My kids watched it. I don't remember.
Yeah. DJ was wrong. You don't seem very happy about that.
Not something I went on my way to watch.
There you go. Don't worry. You're not missing.
I have daughters. I had to.
You didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it.
I'll stick with the original animated one.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So will I. So then this is the portal. Open it up. And we got Bernie right here. I'm actually really happy to see Bernie back. I liked him in the first movie, so I'm glad that he's coming back for this one. We got Kong
He's
jumping.
funny. He's funny.
Yeah.
I like him.
I do like the little detail here where like they go through the portal. I'll pause it when it happens, but like they go through the portal and like the guy is like giving him a thumbs up and Bernie's like giving him a thumbs down. Like right here. I love that detail. That's funny. So then we got here. This is from the first trailer.
Dude,
And then
okay.
like all of this we've seen from the first trailer.
He totally looks like the old Super Nintendo Star Fox ships.
All right, so let me ask both of you. What are your thoughts on Zuko?
He's Dobby. He's Dobby
Yeah.
from Harry Potter in ape form.
Oh my god.
Look at him. It's just minus the ears
Jesus.
and the shirt.
DJ, what do you think of him?
I mean, if it's gonna turn Kong into like a father figure, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm on board for that. I just don't want Suga to be annoying. Just don't make him annoying.
Yeah.
Like if because like I'll
It's-
admit I was kind of impressed that he threw a rock at one of the other like apes in the trailer. Like I was like, all right, you're getting Zuko in on the action, and he's going to be in the final battle too. So
That one shot is kind of.
oh wait,
I
right
don't
here,
know.
right here.
I hope it has. God, why did they cut her hair?
This is interesting. This is
They
interesting.
like to make
What
women ugly in the movies.
they're like, nah, she's too pretty with her hair long. Let's cut it.
Well, that's
I
what they
mean-
did. That's what they did to Eve Angelina in the third Ant-Man movie. They
that's
butchered her hair, and like it just ruins her look. She's a very
Oh,
beautiful
Didn't
woman.
they do that to Halle Berry in the X-Men movies?
She had different hairstyles each time.
Right?
Hers looked
Mhm.
more natural.
Yeah, she's cool like that.
I like Chris right here. He's like, I really want to see Doug. We'll most likely see Doug. Doug will probably be the pet for Kong, whatever the hell. Probably be
Doug is actually the hero.
Oh my god, I swear to God, if Doug beats Shimo and Scar King, I'm leaving the theater. I'm walking out of the theater. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm done. Monsterverse is over. I'm done. I've had enough. That's it.
You know, it'd be really amazing is if it was Jet Jaguar that came in and said,
Oh my
Wow,
god,
we're
would
going there.
cheer so loud if Jet Jaguar.
Nah.
I mean, nah.
Ibira saves the day somehow.
Then I'm leaving again. I'm leaving the theater again. And we got another. Oh, we got Donald. Donald, brother. Let's see. I do believe Kong
Bro.
will have an encounter with both Scar King and Kong. But I believe Kong can take Scar King himself, but Kong and the humans realize they'll need Godzilla for Shimo. I do think that. I feel like that.
Ooh, Don coming in hard.
King Kong tells Shimo, you wait right here. I got somebody for you. It's like, you know what? I'll be right back. Hang on. Let me go grab my homie real quick.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
Donald
oh
Don just dropping the hammer right there. I
oh,
like it.
damn. No, he's bringing up good points. But
That's
this
good.
is interesting. This is an interesting shot to me because people are saying this is like Godzilla's like ice thing that he's trapped in,
No.
but I don't think so.
That doesn't look like ice.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
that's-
It's like, yeah, because in the first
that's a
trailer,
membrane.
Yeah.
it definitely looks more like a cocoon. So like we're definitely hinting toward this has to be like Mothra, or at least like a Hollow Earth version of Mothra. Yeah, see, Donald agrees. That's Mothra. Yeah, it looks more
That's
like a Mothra.
It has to be Mothra.
Because well, also if you look at the first trailer, when we
We're gonna start betting on it.
betting, yeah, you want us to bet on it? Like, no, it's Mothra. No, it's Godzilla.
No, it's King Caesar.
No, it's King Caesar. Oh my god, I swear. That is making me too excited.
Oh, poor girl.
What the
She
hell
looks
is
terrible. That's a bad shot.
that? And then we got here.
That looks
So-
great.
Council of Apes.
Yes, the Council of Apes. I do like this shot right here. But I want to ask you guys, what do you think about there being a whole tribe of Kongs in the whole Earth? Does that kind of like take away like the mystery or like the special nature about these like being titans and they're like kind of like minuscule in numbers, that there's not too many of them, or do you actually like the idea that there's apes in the Hollow Earth?
I think like the biggest thing for me is, well, where have they been? You know,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
if they can say, if they can safely say why they've been there and why Kong hasn't seen him and why they haven't been in the rest of the Hollow Earth. We were there in the last movie. If there's a good reason for them to have been in hiding or just away, you know, then it's cool. It's
Yeah.
a nice surprise. Although I will say, it would have been nice if we hadn't seen all of them,
Mhm.
and seeing all of these other Kongs or whatever kind of Titan species they are. Like, it would have been cool for that to have been a surprise. Oh snap! You know, there's a ton more.
Yeah, I do agree with Chris on this. I think Kong and Scar King might be like equally at match with each other when they fight. But yeah. What do you think, DJ? Like, what is your opinion on there being like a horde of like apes in the Hollow Earth?
Well, I echo Surge and like where have they been?
Mhm.
Because I mean, in Kong versus Godzilla, they found the throne room. That was the Kong's throne room. So it's like, if that was supposed to be the center of their power, why weren't they there?
Yeah.
You know,
Or is this a subspecies in the Kong species? Like,
Yeah,
well,
because
I
they
mean,
don't
exiled
ape.
them there? I mean, I don't know.
Or like
Scar looks more like an orangutan than an ape.
yeah. On
Gorilla.
But to bring up both of your guys' points about like where would these Kongs be at, or where would these apes be at? I think because in the first trailer we saw Kong like going down deeper somewhere. I feel like this might be like further down to the Hollow Earth, because like, or it might be like a different realm entirely. Because like now we have our realm, like normal Earth, then we have like Axis Mundi, which we got from Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Now we have the Hollow Earth, and then we have maybe this is like a new realm. A new like space, which is just odd to me. I'm like, okay, how many freaking parts
They
of
got the
there?
molten lava core.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I just think it's odd, you know, like, if Scar King is Scar King, like, well, why isn't he out in Hollow Earth, like, controlling all of it? I mean, it seems like Suko just wandered off. I mean,
Yeah, he
like,
didn't really stop him.
why can't he? But then again, like I said, it depends on how they play it off.
Yeah. Well, I think what probably happened is that maybe Suko might have just ran away and just Scar King missed it.
Like, he kept them there.
Or something. I don't know. Or like maybe Suko could be leading. Or yeah, maybe like Suko managed to like escape and Scar King didn't realize it, and then he brought Kong back and he's like, "Hey, buddy, listen, we have like this dictator orangutan looking guy who's like being mean to us. Would you be able to like take us down? You look very tough. You look very strong. Would you be able to handle it?" And Kong's just like, I guess.
Because I mean, this is definitely a society of some sort.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, look at this.
Because
like,
they all have like the red paint, across
definitely.
their chests and stuff.
Yeah.
So
go acting all scared.
And then we have like kind of like the submissive looking ones down there.
Just that scene right there kind of gave me the vibes of you guys saw the Mad Max Fury Road, right?
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but like I've seen parts of it.
Okay. So there was a guy that was kind of controlling people, and he had his like human slaves and stuff like that, and then his immediate followers, and then there was the civilians. This kind of gives me the same vibes.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Actually, that is pretty. Yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. But then, Chris said something too right now. He said, "I did hear we will get a reveal on the ancient war that took place. Something there might clue us as to what Scar King's motives are." Which is interesting.
Dang, that sounds good.
Yeah, if that's true, like I hope that we might get like a tiny bit of flashbacks to the great war that happened between Kong species and Godzilla species.
I too have hoped that we would get some sort of flashbacks, just because you could get some gnarly flashbacks.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think they
went on in the past.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think they could connect it to what we saw in the what was it called? That the concept art book that we saw, where it was to two of them, like Kong species and Godzilla species, like rally together, and we saw that flying Godzilla up above them.
Oh yeah.
Like, what if they hint that they fought, but then they fought against a greater enemy, and like maybe like they could be like maybe hinting at like we won't get Space Godzilla in this movie, maybe in the future, maybe sometime down the line we will get something Space Godzilla-esque.
If you play your cards right, Adam.
Yes, Adam, please don't make this movie suck. Yeah, but then we got here. This is cool. I love this. This is badass. Like, I think this is what the first trailer was missing. We missed fights. We didn't get any like fights in the first trailer, but we got some action in this one. So I'm glad they included that. Then we got freaking God.
Ouch.
that
That looks painful.
That makes me wince every time I see it. I hate that. And then we got here, and then we got Shimo's reveal going on. We got Kong going like, what? What?
Bruh.
Like, who has disturbed me from my slumber?
Poor thing stuck in there. Dude.
Then we got here, boom. Yeah, this definitely looks like ice. So then we see Kong's arm right here. It's already starting to get. It's already starting to get frozen over a bit.
Yep.
This is what DJ, this is what you were talking about earlier.
So,
like, I definitely think that this is probably going to destroy Kong's axe. Like, I think Kong's axe is done.
Because he obviously was expecting like another Godzilla breath.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's not what he got.
No.
It don't work like that with this one.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, it's just like Godzilla. Wait.
This one's based off of heat.
And then we got Kong can't stop his own zone over there. And we got he won't be alone.
Here comes the Avengers team.
The boys.
I did really like though how on this one, right before Godzilla comes up, they added his charge up sound.
I do like that. Yeah, it was a cool detail.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
And we got the two running right here. Charge. God, it's funny. And then we got here. This shot is interesting. So, like, a lot of people pointing out, this is obviously Shimo right here, shooting ice into the sky. And then we have Scar King right here, actually, on the beach.
All right.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, I see him.
That's him right there. Yeah,
I hadn't realized that.
Yeah, no, it took me a little bit to figure it out, too. But then
we're sure that it's shooting up in the sky and not down into the water. Because I have a feeling that that's where Godzilla is frozen.
Or it could be, yeah. Well, I don't know, because Shimo right here, it looks like she's standing up and shooting it into the sky. Like, this is Shimo right here, and they're standing up. So, like, people are thinking that maybe, like, either she's just shooting it up to, like, mess with the atmosphere.
Freeze everything.
Or she could be shooting at something in the sky coming to fight them. Maybe Mothra. Maybe Mothra's showing up to the fight, and Shimo's just like, oh, I gotta kill this thing.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and we got Shimo's sheer size is what is by far the biggest Titan aside from Ghidorah. Ridiculous wingspan. I'm curious how well Godzilla will fight against him. Big G is a powerhouse. Yeah, it is true. I wonder how they'll do in the fights.
I did have a thought.
What up, Trey?
Trey. I did have a thought today. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure Godzilla can. I mean, it's Godzilla, right? You know, of course he can hold his own, right? But
yeah.
But I also thought, sure, you know, Shimu might, but you know, Godzilla's power is his nuclear atomic energy, right? So that has to play a part into his strength because, you know, we've seen some crazy strength feats from him. I mean, because Kong, for all practical purposes, looks like he should be stronger than Godzilla, but he's not.
Yeah,
and that his atomic power has to be, you know, in other words, it's his atomic power doesn't just give him his atomic blast; it gives him like everything.
It powers everything. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what he's powered by. He's not just a strong lizard. No, he's an atomic lizard.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know. I guess this has like been an issue with me with Scar King and Shimo. Like, to me, they don't feel like that big threats to me. like other Toho kaiju have been in the past. Like other Toho kaiju in the past have been like, okay, yeah, no, they're a threat. Like, yeah, you need Godzilla to take them down. With Shimo and Scar, I haven't really seen too much from them where I've been like, okay, yeah, no, Godzilla and Kong need to team up in order to take them down. I've been like, no, Godzilla could probably handle both of them on his own. Or Kong could definitely take out Scar King. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, maybe that's what they're trying to do, you know, like with the fan base, you know, how well, if they need to team up, well, how tough are these guys, you know?
Yeah, that is true. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. We haven't seen that much of Scar King and Shimo, so especially Shimo, so we haven't seen enough of them. So we'll see what the movie takes us. But then here we have the scene in Egypt where Kong and Godzilla are gonna have like their little rematch.
The Godzilla, like, I told you to stay down there.
He's like, he's looking at him like, did I tell you to come up here? God, start blasting. It reminds me of that freaking meme where Dan DeVito was like, so anyway, I started blasting, right? Like Godzilla in this part. It's like, anyway, I started blasting. I didn't laugh from Shimo though. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They have to be.
Yeah, they have to. They can't show everything at least. But yeah, no, this is interesting. So a lot of people are thinking that maybe this is probably going to be like not like a full fight. I don't think it's going to be a full fight. Like I think it might just be like a little scuffle, and then eventually it'll be like, oh wait, are we on the same side? Like yes, like yes, we can take yes. Like I understand we weren't. You told me to stay down here, but listen, I got beef with that guy, and you got beef with the other one. So I think we.
I know you said no trespassing, but hear me out.
But hear me out. Hear me out now, Godzilla. Homie, listen. I think we can figure something out. So I like this right here. That's a cool shot. And we got Kong snarling. So like, I think this is probably like the way Godzilla kind of like looks down right here. Like right, hang on, let me get to the shot right here. People are thinking that this is probably like after Kong might have like given Godzilla like a good hit. Maybe like with a power glove or whatever the hell, the beast glove. Like maybe he gave Godzilla a good hit and Godzilla's just like, okay, I'm gonna do it like that then. And then starts like charging up. But there was actually a clip I saw where it actually showed Godzilla's face without the purple or the pink light up. And they actually had the bone white spikes on the back. So we could begin like totally like Millennium Godzilla, like with the bone white back. And let me see. I think Godzilla blasting at Kong is Big G being an a-hole. Yeah, I think so too. Because like Godzilla has been sort of an a-hole to Kong for like
he's been power tripping with
exactly
Kong.
That buddy cop dynamic where we'll see them taking cracks at each other, remind the audience they don't like each other. Yeah, that's true. Even the trailer they do say they don't have to like each other, they just have to work together.
Yeah,
it's such a cheesy line, but I love it.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, no, it is true. And of course, we saw this in the first trailer. Right. Oh,
boom.
God. I love that. I love this shot.
What's great is that it's not even the power glove arm.
It's just his regular. Yeah,
it's just a left hook.
This is his regular arm.
It's holding the
right there.
Yeah. Like smack. Oh, wait. What am I doing? No.
Way to go.
And here comes our playthrough of Godzilla vs. Kong.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to be here.
Godzilla vs. Megalon.
We're going to be another 2 hours. Where was I? Right here.
Right there.
Then we got, right
you
here.
Got Scar King yelling at people.
People. Yeah, right here. You got Zuko. Right here.
Poor guy.
Which is funny to me.
Yeah, it's like a really random looking shot.
I know. But I love the fact after Kong punches him, watch Zuko. Watch what happens to him. He just gets flung. He's just like, ah!
Oh yeah.
And Sparky just like throws him to the side.
Oh, that's a 2. Oh, I hope this guy in the blue shirt runs off before getting.
Oh no, he survived.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's that has to be.
This guy over here.
I was like, what the hell?
That's a 2.
Poor Zuko. Yeah, he's fine. He'll live.
He gets tossed around a bit.
Yeah, it will be fine. Hey, you know what? He made the sacrifice. He wanted to join in the fight with the big boys, so now he has to deal with it. You could have stayed on the Hollow Earth. You could have hung out with
there it is. Godzilla
no.
2014 coming back to Netflix on March 1st. Awesome.
Oh, damn. All right. Nice.
It's on. It's
I think this is going to be Shimo's movie. You think so, Trey? You think Shima might be that big of a threat that it might be like? I hope so. Like, I hope that they're hiding the fact that Shima was like a legitimate, like, oh my god, yeah, like Kong and Godzilla need to like forget Scar King. Shima was like the real threat they need to take out, which I feel like will probably happen. But yeah, you got the shot with the tooth right here. I really like that sense of scale, by the way, that we got with the tooth. Like it was that big.
this part.
Oh, right here, right
Guys,
here.
what are you doing flying in there, bro? I hope those are drones. Cause
I think
They
they are
are.
drones. Yeah, they're drones. Yeah, but this is like, I got some major like the beginning of GVK vibes from this shot right here. Where Godzilla's like showing up at Florida. Like, this is cool. But I like wonder like what he could be doing. Like my guess is that maybe Godzilla could be attacking this because of maybe there's still Apex facilities around, and so he's just planning to just get rid of all of Apex because he's like, I'm not dealing with your BS again.
well, it reminds me of when Godzilla makes landfall in 1985, 1984, because you see the cooling towers.
That's true.
So I figured he knows that he needs to charge up. So he knows where those power plants are. So
Hi, Alex.
that's what it reminded me of. Hi.
Or it could be that too. It could be that Godzilla's like attacking power plants just to like beef himself up, make him more powerful. Because he probably feels maybe he's just dealing with a lot of like the other kaiju running around. So he's like, all right, I gotta start to like get more powerful a bit in order to like keep the balance of the planet in check.
But I thought maybe I know he's a Titan, right? I mean he's been around for like God knows how many years. So he feels Shimu out there, or he feels something happening, and realizes, oh man, I need all the I need all the strength I need all the strength I can get.
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember too that in King of the Monsters, his base was destroyed.
Oh damn, that's right.
Yeah.
Because
he has to find the radiation somehow.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. And then Chris brings up another good point where he's like, it could just be Godzilla just deliberately absorbing radiation. Going off of like what you said, DJ, and Chris's point and Serge's point too. Godzilla's going his DBC
his rose.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people are saying that too. They're like, oh my god, Godzilla's a Super Saiyan now. He's going
or Kaioken.
Oh god.
I'm gonna stick with Rose Godzilla.
Oh, I love this shot right here. Oh. This is so badass. I love this shot,
dude.
It's like this looks literally like the cover of like a rock album. Like Godzilla literally getting struck by lightning while he's like powering up.
Amazing.
It's so good.
Harkens back to like some old random ones too, like
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that happens in 1984, 1985 as well, where lightning strikes him, and versus the sea monster.
I think so. Yeah, that's the one.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna miss the blue form though when we get to.
That's why I want him to go back to the blue.
I know. I'm like, we go back to the blue.
Like after he powers down, like, hey, okay, now it's time to chill.
Yeah, I think after this is where Godzilla goes into that pre-evolved state where he can't contain radiation, causing him to evolve to get better regulate the added radiation. Yeah, maybe that could be it.
That's a great theory.
Yeah, not bad, Chris. That could be it. But yeah, this is a really cool shot too. And we got all these native people. Like, I wonder what these connection with the native people is. Like, I wonder what their deal is in the movie.
Bro, look at this guy over there.
He does look confused. He's like,
well, they look like they're from the same tribe that was on Skull Island.
I was thinking that too. Or it could be like, again, we saw that cocoon earlier. This could be like a Hollow Earth, like Mothra tribe or something.
That too.
Like, that would be really dope if that was the case. And we got Gia right here putting her hand up to, I think, the explosion happening right here, which I wonder what this could be.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what
Mothra's cocoon melting.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh.
Because, like, again,
it's very circular.
DJ coming in hard.
Oh, damn, that is true. Let me see that. Let me see if I can get back to when it was brightening up a bit. Right there. Yeah, it does look a little bit circular. Holy crap, it does. Yeah, because like this is not going to be like, so are we. We're curious about what the tribe could be, but like we kind of, because like this is not going to be the same Mothra that we saw in Kingdom Monsters, so this is definitely going to be like a different one. This could be like the MonsterVerse interpretation of like maybe like Mothra Leo or something. Like maybe this is a male Mothra and not like a female Mothra.
Water Mothra.
Okay, God. Freaking Pokemon.
Time traveling Mothra.
And then we got Zuko here throwing the rock.
See, right there. That's when I thought, okay, Zuko's all right. I'll give him that.
I want all the apes to join the fight and all the Titans to show up to balance the fight. I think that would be overkill. I don't feel like they need all of the Titans to take on Shimo. I feel like Godzilla and Kong could take her out. Plus, too, I feel like you need to say, I feel like you need to say like all the Titans coming together for like one big finale for the finale, for like a Story of Monsters kind of movie. You kind of need to do that.
I think it would be cool to see, because there were obviously some of those apes, I'm just going to say apes, that looked like they were like all in with Scar King, and then some of the other ones looked like they were just submissive. So,
this definitely does.
Yeah, like, I'm assuming that if they're like this fight that we're seeing is the submissive Kongs versus, or submissive apes versus the non-submissive apes, that would be cool.
That would be interesting. Like one of like Kong kind of like rallied them together, and he's like, you know what? Screw this freaking Scar King guy. You need to take orders from him.
They see somebody standing up to him.
That's true. Back. Yes, Baggin or Destroy would be a great finale. Yeah, Baggin would be cool.
Baggin?
I think it's Baggin. Or Bacon. I don't know. I think it's Baggin.
Bacon.
Bacon. Yeah, Bacon. Or Destroya. Destroya would be cool. Or like freaking Kaiser Ghidorah would be a dope one. Oh my god, can you imagine freaking Destroya and Kaiser like actually teaming up? They're like, it would be funny because like I don't think it would be like a buddy cop thing with them though. I feel like they would team up, but they hate each other. But they're just like, well, okay, well we hate Godzilla and Kong more, so let's just get rid of these guys and then we can deal with our beef later.
They definitely wouldn't have any qualms about hitting each other.
Oh yeah, no, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
They would be like again, I feel like because like usually when villains team up, they don't really team up because they like each other. They team up just because they hate the heroes more than they hate each other, and so they're just like whatever.
Or the aliens force them to.
Or that too, yeah.
Batra, bro.
Or Batra. Ooh, God. Oh, Surge. Dude, you just need to think about it. What if we got a Batra in this movie? What if instead of there's like a Mothra form, it's a Batra-looking form instead?
No, they're not going to do that because they're going to save it for Batra.
So cool. No, that would be so cool. I think Gia and Mothra will be communicating in the last scene. We know Mothra is reborn with her memories intact, so she remembers her sacrifice to Godzilla. Gia will help her understand Kong maybe. Yeah, that could be a good point. Because Dory did say that every new Mothra that was born still retains the memories of the old one. So that could be that would be interesting.
Poor girl.
So then we have Kong transforming. Freaking put on the
Iron Man gauntlet.
Put on the power.
Turning into Bumblebee.
Put on the power man. Put on the power glove. Right here.
You forgot the power glove.
You got the
DJ. Do you remember that movie, The Wizard?
Yes.
Every time I see it, I think of that scene. The power glove. It's so awesome.
I was thinking of the Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
I was thinking that too.
I'm thinking of The Wizard.
Oh, I'm dealing with real power now. And he freaking presses it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What the hell happened to those movies? But this is dope. I love this scene right here.
That's killer.
Freaking Scar King. Look at that.
Bro looks like from Attack on Titan right there.
You're going to start hearing the Attack on Titan theme playing in the background.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. But this is dope. I love this shot right here. And then Kong powers up his glove. He's like, not today. Boom!
That's killer.
Yeah. And they got them roaring.
That's a good shot.
And that's a Sphinx in the background.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying that's like a dead Titan or something. Right here. Did you guys notice this, by the way?
The tooth.
Yeah. Metal tooth right here. So like I'm thinking that this could probably be like when Kong fights Scar King. Like this could be like maybe like Scar King not only like chops up his arm with the whip, but also like maybe does something to his tooth. And then because like we see that shot of Kong like looking all scared, and like if I look, his like that tooth is missing, that fang of his is missing in that shot too. So Shimo showing up could be after Kong was just like again being on by Scar King.
Scar King's whip is glowing, kind of backs up the theory he's controlling Shimo. It's glowing. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, did you notice that? Yeah, let me see if I can go.
No, I didn't notice that.
Let me see, go back if I get that clip of them. Yeah, because there's like a crystal thing around Scar King's like whip. Oh, damn, missed it.
Yeah, it's right at the tip.
Yeah, right there.
I see it. I see it.
It's like going by.
I saw that.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it.
People are saying because like people are saying that crystal could be like part of like Shimo's, because it looks very similar to like Shimo's crystals that we've seen. So it could be a way of like for him to control her. And like people are saying that maybe they destroy that. Yes, Alex, an eye for an eye. Scar King took Kong's tooth. Now he's punching. Now he's going to punch Scar King's tooth out.
Plus, was lost with the ice attack.
Yeah,
because it was his right hand, but the left side of his face that was getting hit.
That's true. But like, people are saying that crystal could be like hinting at the fact that Scar King is controlling Shimo, and maybe after they destroy it, Shimo probably just goes like on a rampage, like just goes crazy because there's no keeping it.
Shimo in a cave surrounded by lava. It's an ice titan. What the hell is it doing there?
I don't know if you could call her nice.
No, ice.
Or ice.
Ice Titan. No, she nice. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know if like
maybe she is.
Because like I'm thinking that Shimo is probably going to be like the big, like I'm hoping that Shimo's the big bad of the movie, and like Scar King's just kind of like the second in command, or like a lackey, like a very like no, like a very like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a very trustworthy lackey or something like that.
No, to me it makes more sense that
other way around.
Scar's got some kind of control over it, which would explain more for why the other apes are submissive to him and fall in line. Because if any of them get out of line, he just says, "Hey, Shimo, blast him."
Oh, damn! Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good point.
Dude, Trey, yes,
and he breaks in pieces. Ooh, that would actually be a cool way to kill him off. He gets killed off by Shimo, the Titan he was controlling all this time.
You know what I wanted to see, and I know it's probably I know it's not going to happen, but I wanted to see like the final scene be like Kong getting Scar King into a situation where he can't move, holds him up to Godzilla, and Godzilla just blasts Scar King's head off. That'd be great.
Oh, that would be so good.
Like not even the kiss of death. No, blast the whole head off. Like that's
That's problem is that
legendary. Make it happen.
I wish they would do that, but I don't think they're going to do that because
exactly.
Trying to target towards kids was just stupid to me. I'm like, don't target towards the kids. I don't care about the kids.
No, I mean,
don't worry about the kids. They watch even more jacked up stuff. It's fine.
Exactly. What were we saying, DJ?
They did it with the Muto in the first one.
That's true. But, like, I don't know. They've gotten, like, less violent with the Titan fights, though, recently. Like, they got violent with Mechagodzilla, but it's just because he was made out of oil. So they were like, whatever, it's fine. But we'll see if they get violent with this one. Like, I hope they get violent with this one. Like, please, just go violent. But Chris brought up something interesting where, like, Shimo maybe isn't the only one of her kind, that maybe the crystal belonged to, like, another Shimo, and Scar King just, like, acquired it. That'd actually be interesting. I want to know how that would be able to control her, though. Like, I wonder, like, what exactly the reasoning behind the crystal being able to control her. That or Kong uses the whip.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn, that would be a good one. There's a lot of good deaths for Scar King to go through. Right. We're just coming up with different deaths, and then we got the final shot.
You get Kong going Scorpion, using the whip to pull Scar over, and then Godzilla does the fire breath that Scorpion does.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be
DJ.
dope.
There you go.
Kong,
Damn,
Kong
I
roars
love
and
it.
get over here. Get over here.
That is a great shot.
Yeah, I do like this shot. It is.
This
really
was so nice to see because man, those toys make Godzilla like he hasn't eaten in years. Or
Cool. Oh
whatever.
yeah, definitely.
This
they
is
definitely
good.
effed up the proportions, but it looks way better in this shot. Like he doesn't look as like like you said, Serge. He doesn't look as like malnourished.
I mean, not that he eats, but it just looked like he was like, bro, eat a cheeseburger or something. Come on, man.
If that happens, Alex is saying if that happens, Kong would be going Bay versus Optimus Prime. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, well, here's the thing, though. I'm fine with Kong going ham like that because they're kaiju. Kaiju don't really have as many morals as we do, so they don't really care about sparing an enemy like that. Optimus kind of had to. Optimus is like different because like he's like that kind of like goody leader where like he wants to protect all life. Kong and Godzilla, they don't care. Like they want to protect life, of course, but like if that means they got to kill their enemy, then
Well, Optimus also speaks English, so I mean, he's...
yeah, exactly. And Chris here says that shot looks edited, almost looks like Mothra's God Rays. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are saying that this could be Mothra's God Rays in the upper half of the image. I agree. Godzilla looks good here too. Yeah. So there you go. That was our discussion for the trailer. Much better trailer, in my opinion, than what we got from the first one.
Yep.
I cannot wait for March. March cannot be soon enough.
Right around the corner.
I'm excited for that. Yeah. Let me ask you guys something. What do you guys feel about them moving the release date from March to April? Do you think they could have just stayed at April? Or do you think... Because, like, I think the week before this comes out, the new Ghostbusters movie is coming out a week before this one.
I mean, I can't complain about it coming earlier. I mean,
I'm not.
I mean, if they felt it was done and it was good to go, I mean, screw it.
Yeah, just release it earlier.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't really.
Doesn't bother me much either way.
Yeah. Godzilla needs to kill Shima with his spines. Like Kong kicks her and she falls belly first into his spines. Ooh,
Dang.
And Trey. Freaking, you know what? Yeah, sure. You know what? Just give the two villains like total Mortal Kombat deaths, and we'll see that.
Fatalities. This movie's all about fatalities.
Let's see what Alex says. Oh, he actually says April would have been better, less competition. I kind of agree with him on that point. Like, I feel like I don't know. I don't think the new Ghostbusters movie is going to be that big of a hit, but it just seems like an issue that was very prominent with like last year, where we had movies coming out like a week by week.
Trey.
Well,
good. I don't think that I think that
yeah, there you go.
I think that Ghostbusters is so far back that there's not the only audience that there would be is the older audience. But me being part of that, like, like once you saw like Ghostbusters with Dan Aykroyd, it's not really. I'm not interested in seeing Ghostbusters without him, or him being a primary person in the movie.
Yeah.
So I don't really consider Ghostbusters to be really competition to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Why wasn't
DJ? I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah. Why? Well, no, I saw the other Ghostbusters movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I saw that. That was all right. I don't think I would. I don't know. I haven't really watched it again, so I don't really feel like this second one's gonna be that big of a deal. But,
yeah, I didn't see the Afterlife in the theaters. Just never had the.
I'll probably just wait. I'll probably watch I don't know, the Frozen Empire, what the hell it's called, for Ghostbusters like later or something. But yeah, you could be right, Serge. We could not really be like we don't really have to worry about it. Like maybe it's not that big of a deal. And like Chris did bring up a good point that the views on the trailer show that the MonsterVerse is like something more like mainstream, I guess, like something more enjoyable for fans.
Well, it's become mainstream, and then also too, like, I think Godzilla never went away, so
Well, and
Godzilla's
you also have the hype from, Godzilla -1,
That.
Oh yeah,
That's a good point.
and the fact that the two directors are like complimenting each other on their movies and stuff. So a lot of positive energy for Godzilla, just kind of dominating the whole market right now.
That was a very good point.
and I think Godzilla has like a certain presence amongst not only, especially like the MonsterVerse movies. Godzilla has a presence with old fans. Obviously, we're all still here, and we're all here for it. And then
We're all still kicking.
what?
I said we're all still kicking. We're all still
Yeah,
kicking.
we're all still kicking. We're all still here watching these movies almost 40 years later, right? And but also too, these MonsterVerse movies as they've progressed have like my younger brother, I think he's like 30, 31, 32. He's very much so a Transformers fan, a Michael Bay fan, right? And so these newer MonsterVerse movies have kind of started going that route of boom, explosions, monsters fighting, and that's totally cool, right? Because we're used to that in the old show movies, anyway. Before there was all the tech that we had, so I think a lot of people that like those kind of action movies see this and think, "Wow, hey, I'm down. I want to see big monsters fighting and explosions and stuff like that." So Godzilla appeals to not only us old school fans, but fans of that kind of action genre. But also, too, Godzilla appeals to a very, very young kid crowd. My daughters are 6 and 4 years old. They saw the trailer.
My nephew.
Yeah. My daughters were all, "Daddy, are you gonna take us?" I don't know. Let me see it first.
I don't know.
But Godzilla still has this impact with like whether it was what are we coming up to? 70 years?
Yeah.
70 years ago, where like little kids see this giant dinosaur with crazy spikes and blue atomic breath, and kids just think that's freaking awesome, no matter what age, no matter what generation it is.
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, hells yeah."
Yeah, like this is a dinosaur that shoots fire? What?
That was my reaction as a little kid. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's a dinosaur. Oh my god, it shoots fire. Oh my god, it's a robot version of him."
Yeah, like why is it lighting up? That's awesome,
Yeah.
Yes, too.
Alex,
Godzilla can be for everyone.
Yes. Did you hear that, Godzilla fans? Godzilla can be for everyone. Do you understand us?
There was a meme sometime back, and it was in response to like how divisive the fan base can be on MonsterVerse, Shin /-1, and it had that I guess that scene from The Incredibles where it's like the dad like coming down about something, and the caption is "Godzilla is Godzilla."
Exactly.
And like that's it.
Change it. It's Godzilla is Godzilla. Like no matter what, it's just Godzilla. Like they're like, oh my god, man, they piss me off. And like it's not mostly it's like just newcomers too that like do it. They're like, oh yeah, -1, bro. That's like the best of all time. Like you ignore the rest of them. Ignore all the other movies because they're all garbage. -1's worse.
No.
I'm like, shut up. Shut up and get out. We don't want to hear that from you. What did Chris say?
Team Godzilla, there you go.
Then again, I'm 31-year-old diehard Big G fan. Nah, man, I'm with you, man. Diehard Godzilla fan all the way. I'm Team Godzilla. No matter what Kong does, Godzilla will always be number one for me.
Oh yeah.
And when Godzilla turns, somebody be another factor. Yeah, true. That could. Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Alex. I think Godzilla turns 70 is more something for like knowledgeable for us fans to know about, not really the general public. Like if you go out to somebody random on the street and go, "Hey, how old is Godzilla turning this year?" They'll go, "I don't know." Like they won't know. But like that's more like for us to know. But it's fine anyway. But yeah, I think it's hopefully. Like because I want the MonsterVerse to continue. Like I want them to like continue. But like I think for this to work, and a lot of people are saying this too. Like D-Man said this too. But I think after this movie, they need to take it back a notch. I think they should make a movie like more personal, or like less like stakes, less higher stakes, and more like a single kaiju movie instead or something like that. Like don't bring Godzilla and Kong back together again. Like maybe give them some time apart, and maybe just like make another Godzilla movie, or maybe like bring in another Toho kaiju.
We
Make
just
a
need a good story.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
A
thing
good
with
story
happened with
of it.
-1. Like -1 has a great story, and that's just the thing. We just need a great story. Imagine any guys in the MonsterVerse. I actually would not mind that. I would not mind.
That's cool. I mean,
I would be cool with that.
it turns out that Godzilla 1988 is Doug.
Yeah, it's just like long lost cousin, like another breed of it. That'd be funny. Yeah. All right then. That will be it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Sci-Fi Nerds. I'm Remy.
DJ.
Serge.
We all hope you enjoyed our discussion. Tune in for the channel. We got reaction videos coming up and a bunch of other cool stuff coming up in the future. So stick with us. We are back now. We won't go on hiatus for that long anymore. But hopefully not again. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the show. Catch y'all later.
Well, it's fun.